Hello guys, welcome to the Future Internet Cafe. My name is Catherine. In today's video, we are going to look at how to register for eTIMS. Now you have already registered your business, you have your business registration certificate. So the best thing to do is register for eTIMS for your business so that you can give your customer eTIMS tax receipts, and when you're buying products from your suppliers, you can be given an eTIMS receipt and you can claim that tax when you're filing your returns. So to begin to do that, go to ecitizen.go.ke. The link is also in the description. Click on sign in. The login page is going to appear. Enter your email address and your password and click on sign in. Once you click on sign in, you'll be required to verify that you're the one logging into your account with a verification to either your phone number or your email address. Once you verify, you'll be able to access the account. So this is how the homepage of eCitizen looks like for a citizen. So confirm that the details are yours. You want to make sure that you're making this application using your account. Scroll down and click on KRA, Kenya Revenue Authority. Now, there are two ways to access eCitizen. You can access it as a personal account. You access your personal services, or as a business account. Since we are opening eTIMS for your business, it's important that you make sure you access KRA using your business account, that is organization account, and not your personal account, because if you use your personal account, then the receipts will show your personal details instead of your business details. So make sure you click on the organization account, the business that you want to open eTIMS for. eCitizen is going to ask you to confirm that you are signing in to iTaxes, so and so business, maybe ABC company. So if it's correct, click on proceed. Again, choose the account that you want to proceed with. Make sure that you click on organization accounts, not personal accounts. So this is how the KRA landing page looks like on eCitizen. You can either click on get started on eTIMS or click on sign in. So this is how the homepage of KRA portal in eCitizen looks like. Since we are opening eTIMS, scroll down and click on invoicing, eTIMS in brackets. There are also services you can access there, like seeing your tax liability, kama uko na deni na KRA, tax compliance status, if your returns and your tax payments are up to date. But let's focus on eTIMS, so click on invoicing eTIMS. Once you click on invoicing eTIMS, it's going to open the eTIMS page. This is how it looks like. Make sure you read the terms and conditions by clicking on terms and conditions, and also read the privacy policy so that you can know what eTIMS is all about. Like I said, it helps you give your customers eTIMS receipts, KRA approved receipts, and it also helps you to keep track of your sale records, track of your customers, suppliers. So there are so many advantages of eTIMS. It can help your small business in management of finances and taxation. So read terms and conditions, read privacy and policy, accept the instructions as well. Then click on activate invoicing. So once successful, it's going to give you a successful banner message, and it's going to open now the invoice, the additional related items for eTIMS, like invoice, pro forma, quotations, and credit notes. They are also buyer initiated purchases, item management, to manage your inventory reports, and how to manage your small business. Again, that is for another day. Today we are just looking at how to register for eTIMS and create an invoice. So to create an invoice, click on invoice, sales invoice, create on new, or you can click on create sales invoice. Once you click on create sales invoice, it's going to open this form which you're going to fill to be able to create a sales invoice for a customer. You can also see the preview of the invoice at show preview before you submit. You can save a draft. You can also create an invoice again. You can also add the logo of your business if your business has a logo, and you can also add the customer. Of course, you have to add the customer details for the invoice to be created. So to add the customer details, click on add new. Now, this is where things are interesting. When adding a new customer, you can either choose to add individual customer or non-individual by entering the PIN of the customer. So if it's a business, you enter the business PIN, and if it's an individual, you enter their individual KRA PIN. Once you do that, it's going to populate their details such as their name, their KRA PIN, phone number, and email address. So you don't have to add all that. It will be pulled from the KRA PIN. So enter the KRA PIN of the customer and click on validate. You can also choose to proceed without a PIN in case the customer doesn't have a KRA PIN. Same case applies for non-individual customers. Now, in case you choose to enter a customer without a KRA PIN, you have to enter all those other details manually, such as their name, the email address, and their phone number. Those three are mandatory. Address, town, city, and postal code are other additional details you can add, but optional. Once you're done, click on add. Now, once you have added the customer details, the next process or the next thing to do is to add the item. Of course, the item, the product or the services that the customer has purchased from you. Click on add item to do that. You can also add the payment option. How is the customer paying you? Via M-Pesa, cash, or any other method. You can also add a note, and you can also add terms and conditions. Now, when you want to add an item, when you click on the add item button, this is the form that you have to fill. You have to choose whether it's a service or a product. You can search in case you had entered any previous entries. In case you had entered none, just enter name of the item, its description, its sale price, quantity, discount, and all that required information, necessary information. Once you're done entering all the required fields, click on add at the bottom of the form. Now that you have entered all the information and all the required details for the invoice, you can see the preview by clicking on show preview before you submit the invoice. So this is a snippet of a previous sales invoice. There it has the logo of your business if you added one. You can download the invoice or you can send it if everything is according to plan. There you see the date created, the invoice number, details of the customer, and the CEO invoice number, sell from, details of the items bought, the tax. Now that is also another additional advantage of using eTIMS. When you enter the items you're selling to the customer, it tells you how much tax you're going to be deducted or you're supposed to add to the product. Okay, so you can see such details, the tax amount, the total payment, and all that. And if you want to see a report of all the invoices you have created, you just scroll down and click on reports, and there you'll see all the reports that you have created and the sales you have created using eTIMS. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Catherine. Today we learned how to open eTIMS for a small business name. Now that you have registered your business, what's the next step to do? Okay. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.